Welcome to Daily Horror, and today we're gonna look at the Duende. What is the Duende? The Duende is a humanoid figure in folklore which stems from Liberia, Latin America, and the Philippines. In Spanish, Duende is literally translated as the master of the house. In Swabian culture, it is known to be a mischievous spirit inhabiting and dwelling the home of people. A lot of people tend to mix up the Duende with elves, from Roman mythological beings from Germanic tribes. Although it is small, Duendes can be hard to pin down and extremely dark and dangerous. It can look appealing, but at the same time, it is hiding a deep down evil spirit. It is a supernatural creature and a powerful spirit that comes from the jungle. It supposedly protects animals. And these stories have been passed down from generation to generation. To warn about this mischievous spirit, Duendes are known to play around with children, which is how people spot them in the first place. Back in the olden days, farmers used to blame Duendes if weird things would happen to the farm. For example, it was common to see a horse's mane braided, and it's claimed that these braids would be difficult to loose, sometimes even had to be cut, and it is perceived that Duende would be the ones to tie the head of the horse. Duende comes from many different countries, and the people who have claimed to see a Duende is about 3 feet tall with a wide-brimmed hat. Sometimes the hat would be red and would wear animal skin for clothing. His feet would be pointed backwards and his thumbs would be missing. Parents would often tell that if their children would misbehave, the Duende would bite them off. The Duende would bite them off. The Duende would bite them off. Some people can recognize the Duende from their distinct whistle. Others say that they've seen Duendes smoke cigars and play guitar. There have been many stories of people walking alone in farms and jungles, especially children, where Duendes would lure them into the woods, only to be gone forever, or to be found without their thumbs. Latin American mothers would tell their children before they went to bed, "He's out waiting for the right moment," until the El Duende will take you in the middle of the night to his cave in the forest. They would tell their children, "He'll keep you there and no one will know, because you'll be deep in the forest where nobody can hear you scream." These would frighten little children to never ever mess with an El Duende. And although Duendes would come from the forest, it is believed that they would live inside the bedrooms of the children's walls. El Duendes are also known to cut off the toes of children. Hikers, children, and critters would be lost in the forest when encountering a Duende. A researcher by the name of Ivan Sanderson claimed to see Duende in the forest. He went up to the Maya mountains only to see two little creatures run across the forest. It is unknown if these were actual duendes or just monkeys, but the description that he gave was 4 feet tall, heavy shoulders, long arms, brown hair, and flat yellowish faces that looked like small human beings running around. Some eyewitnesses even saw a duende carry around dried palm leaves that looked like a hat. It is believed that duendes can be perceived as something pure and a guardian of the forest, but in Central America and the roots of Europe, perceive a duende to be evil. When hikers would walk through the forest, they would hear random whistling throughout the forest. As legend has it, some hikers would even follow the whistle, only to never be found. It is known to kidnap kids. Watch this video as it runs across the whole entire room. Some witnesses believe that duendes carry a cane and have a long beard. They blend in with children, acting as if they were a little kid running around. Some scientists believe that the people who witness supposed duendes are actually howler monkeys or spider monkeys. And so many videos on the internet have been perceived to see an actual duende. El Duendes are known to be a thief of things, so if you ever have an item missing in your house, it just might be an El Duende. It is speculated that children only under the age of 12 can see duendes. But still, to this day, the legend of Duende lurks around from story to story, generation to generation.